Hello again, my name's Gabe Zona. Well, one of my viewers sent me this and I felt obligated to share it with the American people. I can't even begin to imagine that the Democrats are even okay with this piece of information. And what this says is the first 3 months, exclamation mark. Happy New Year, America. Here is what happened on January the 1st, 2014. Top income tax bracket went from 35% to 39.6%. Top income payroll tax went from 37.4% to 52.2%. Capital gains tax went from 15% to 28%. Dividend tax went from 15% to 39.6%. Estate tax, well, that went from 0 to 55%. Remember this fact if you have any money. The Democrats want it. All these taxes were passed off with only Democrat votes. Only Democrat votes. Not one Republican voted to do these taxes. Remember this come election day. And make sure your friends and neighbors know this information too. These taxes were all passed under the Affordable Care Act, otherwise known as Obamacare. Now, do you think any of this is going to do them any good in the midterms? You know what the key is? The key is to make certain that you pass this off to anyone and everyone that you know, and you ask them to do the same. If we don't get the word out, people don't know. And this is going against who? Well, you know that group of people that Barack Hussein and St. Obama says he always wants to protect? The middle class. And who else do we have to thank for this? Well, Supreme Court Justice John Roberts. Yeah. He also helped. Well, he did more than help. He put this nightmare on the books, on the backs of the American people. You know, one of the things that really bothers me about all of these folks in Congress, most of them don't give a damn. They could care less. They aren't affected by Obamacare. These taxes don't mean much to them because they have ways to circumvent having to pay taxes. What was it? I did a video about the New York mayor and his tax obligation in 2014. What was it? It was like, I'm trying to remember, what was it, 8.6%? It was some ridiculously low figure. Hey, come on. Make sure you pass this along to everyone that you know and ask them to do the same. We can't allow this corruption to continue. We have to take control of the Senate and maintain the House with a majority, at least a 2/3 majority. And if you watched my previous videos, you'll know why the 2/3 is so critical. If you didn't watch it, go find it.